Did you hear any good taunts from this crowd?
Just noise, a lot of noise, a lot of loud noise.
Nothing quite clear. Nothing came through.
Nothing clear. I was really, really locked in, really focused on the game, and we executed. We got the win. There was a lot of noise in this arena, and I really loved it. It was great.
What does it mean to get a win in an environment like this early on in the season?
Most definitely, we learned a great lesson how to take care of business on the road. It's always hard to win on the road, especially in a conference like Big Ten. So to have a test like this early in the season and to take care of business gives us obviously some confidence. Obviously, we learned lessons how to execute late in the game, throughout the game with an environment like this. So it was a great lesson for us.
It seemed like you guys were a lot more fluid on offense, moved the ball a lot easier than the other night. Did you see that?
I kind of saw that. Also, you got to look at the opponent. They played defense a little bit differently than Nicholls State did. Nicholls State played defense like we did last year, really hard denial, and this team played a little differently, So that kind of helped us to move the ball a little bit, and we executed.
How's it working with you and Kofi in there? Have you guys? It seems like you got a pretty good rhythm the way you complement each other, or how would you describe what's going on?
It's a work in progress. I think. We are playing great with each other, I think. Obviously, it's a work in progress, as I said. As more games we play together, more time we spend on the court together, it will get better and better, I think. And, we love each other. We are like brothers, and that helps us a lot to play on the court better.
You got Jermaine on the floor for the first time tonight. BBV came in like first substitution. Obviously, you guys need a little bit of help in the post when you get in foul trouble. What's that maturation process going to be like for them?
I just told Jermaine to come out and play really, really hard, and I think he did. And he never played in an environment like this in his life, and it was something new for him. And I think he did great for him. He came out, played really hard. Ben as well. He never played in an environment like this, and never seen crowd like this, or never, just.
How important is it to get that out of the way? So next time it's not new.
It is really important, and it's a learning experience. It might not be next time it will be okay right away. It will be a learning process throughout the season. I'm just excited for them that they played really, really hard. Both of them came out and played really hard for us. So that's the most important thing. As long as they leave all they have out there, that's all we can ask for.
As teams go small against you guys because they can't match up maybe inside, it seems like they're trying to spread you out, take you off the dribble. How do you guys adjust to that? What do you need to do to maybe contain a little better?
We also went small sometime in the game. When we didn't, we trying to switch off the guys and then just trying to guard players. And obviously, I didn't succeed in that matchup. That I got in foul trouble with that, but that's okay. We still executed. We still took care of business, and it's a learning process. When we get to situations like that, what do we do next time? But we still got the win, and we are happy.
So you mentioned just tough game here, but two true road games. It's the first week in the season. How do you feel about going to Arizona as well on Sunday?
Try to get as much preparation as we can in this next day and a half. Get prepared really well. We were preparing for this game because we take one game at a time each time. So we weren't thinking about Arizona or scouting them or whatever. As players, we were really, really focused on GCU. Now our whole focus is to prepare as well as we can and then execute the game plan.
How do you feel in general, just how this team's improved and your expectations? It seems like you made a stride last year, and a lot more is expected even now.
We came a lot more together. Now we have basketball experience, on the court experience with each other, and also just off the court, guys just became closer to each other. And when guys are like that, you have a real good team. Yeah. And once you have a real good team, it's easier to play basketball, and then it's like that.
I wanted to ask you, I saw something that's kind of